Good afternoon, families and friends, faculty and students. Welcome to our 8th Sunset Park High School graduation in celebration of the class of 2020. I would be remiss if I were not to name that we are in an unprecedented and historic time. You are heroes. Just as young people in the histories you have studied and the stories you have read made sacrifices, so have you. So are you. In giving up so much of what you looked forward to this year, you have saved lives. In continuing to speak out against injustice as you have before, as you do now, as you continue to do, you will save the world. That may sound grandiose, and I am your very proud, perhaps a bit biased principal. But you all are just amazing, and I have such hope for our collective future with all of you leading the way. I know we can't see or hear each other across homes. but I do want to help set a tone of celebration. So gather around your screens, whatever they might be, wherever they might be, and give a huge round of applause and hugs and whatever else you can do to make some noise, apart, but very much together for the class of 2020. I also know that while everyone has had struggles, there are a few students in this graduating class who have had particular struggles that it might have gone unnoticed. I would like to recognize, in particular, Ashlyn Mendoza, who, through no fault of her own, was not able to attend school regularly this year. She had one of the highest GPAs in her community at the end of 11th grade. She continued and continues to persist and is graduating today with an advanced Regents diploma. Congratulations to Ashlyn, and her family, friends, teachers, and anyone who has supported her along the way. There is a reason that graduation is also called a commencement. You are commencing or beginning the next leg of your journey. And we know, you know, how to take collective action to make your voice heard. When you get involved in social justice causes and issues, you must be a part of the solution. Instead of being backseat drivers pointing out problems in society, I know you will step in and step up in collaborative, solution-based work to get it done. I would also like to take a moment to recognize our family leadership. Much like everything else at Sunset Park High School, our success is very much connected to the leadership of faculty, staff, students, and families. Our next speaker is a parent who is also graduating as her daughter Eve is graduating. This parent has taken a leadership role even before her daughter entered the 9th grade. I remember speaking to her at our welcome orientation for incoming 9th grade students, and it was clear to me that we were going to be lucky to have her voice and thinking as part of our family leadership. Over the years, she has served on the PTA executive board, the school leadership team, and for the last 2 years, PTA co-president. She has nurtured our bodies and souls with her delicious home-baked treats, which she promises she will bring to us when we can be back in the building together, and we will hold you to that. We would also like to recognize her with the Council for Supervisors and Administrators, or CSA, Parent Leadership Award. Please welcome Vanessa Adamas, PTA co-president.
Good evening, graduates, parents, friends, and administrators. I would like to begin first by congratulating the class of 2020 for their hard work, achievement, and great accomplishments. This school year was fun and challenging with the sudden change, but you made it. I am so proud of all of you. As one of the PTA parents representatives of Sunset Park, we would like to acknowledge how proud and honored we are to be here to share with you your achievements. Congratulations, parents and graduates of 2020. Eve, you made it, and we are so proud of you.
Thank you, Vanessa Adamas, for those kind words. I am Emily Arfuso, and this is Amelia Atkinson.
We are the coordinators of senior activities for the class of 2020. We would now like to introduce Julie Stein-Brockaway, the co-director of Center for Family Life. Julie.
Julie, you're muted. There you go.
Sorry. Virtual error. Good learning from good mistakes. I was going to say that is part of what I've learned from working with all of you. So good afternoon, parents, teachers, school leadership, distinguished guests, and Sunset Park High School class of 2020. On behalf of Center for Family Life, community partner to Sunset Park High School, I would like to extend our enthusiastic and heartfelt congratulations to this year's graduates. We are so grateful to have had the privilege to know you in so many different capacities over your 4 years at SPHS. We will cherish our memories of advisory, team builders, service trips, back to school barbecues, after school, rehearsal retreats, spring shows, and CCC days. You have impressed us with your capacity for empathy, generosity of spirit, leadership, and activism. And now, in these uniquely challenging and unprecedented times, we have seen you persevere and thrive. Bravo. We celebrate this momentous accomplishment, and we are confident that our future is in great hands with all of you taking the lead. Thank you for sharing your high school journey with us. Please keep in touch and know that you will always hold a special place in our hearts. Congratulations. It is now with pleasure that I tell you a little bit about this year's commencement speaker, First Sergeant Jamal Simpson. We have a tradition here at Sunset Park High School. Our 12th grade student leadership team nominates and selects their graduation speaker. The idea is that our graduates have people in their lives outside of the four walls of our building who have inspired them. This year's speaker is First Sergeant Jamal Simpson, a graduate of South Shore High School from right here in Brooklyn, New York. He has completed 17 years of service in the U.S. Army. He is currently stationed in Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri and has served in many places, including Korea, Germany, Iraq, and most states in the United States. Sunset Park High School is honored to have him join us for our 8th commencement exercises. It is now my privilege to introduce and welcome SPHS Class of 2020 commencement speaker, First Sergeant Jamal Simpson.
Class of 2020. Whew. Just sit back and think about it. Class of 2020. If you're sitting in the audience today, that means one thing. My mom made it. You're here. We're here. We all here to celebrate with you. First of all, I'd like to thank Sunset Park High School for giving me the opportunity to talk with you all today. I'd like to thank from the staff, the principal, and also the parents for letting me in and share this special moment with you all today. I am First Sergeant Jamal A. Simpson here from Fort Leonard Wood Basic Combat Training Unit. There's a few things I want to talk to you all about. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to the club, the High School Graduate Club. Some of us start out really slower than others, and some of us start out really faster than others in high school. And remember, high school is just the beginning phase. This is really a marathon. Sometimes people start out too fast. They heavy breathing in the back. Remember, steady pace, y'all, throughout. Sometimes you got to step it out and keep going further. And me talking to you all today, remember my times from when I was in high school and I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. I wanted to be a basketball player, a football player, pretty much wanted to be the best of the best. And when reality really hits you and you sit back and you think about what you're really good at. Everybody in the world, no matter who you are, we all good at something. We all great and we all special at something. It's your job to dig down and figure out what that is. All right? Some of you are future doctors without you knowing it. Some of you are future teachers, future lawyers. Listen, you all are the future. And when I say thinking back to high school, I remember all the challenges that you're going to go through. Now imagine leaving off going to college. Some of you gonna do bigger things, going to college, or start a career, and from there, one thing I learned is like, especially from being in the military and going around the world. Sometimes in life you gotta be uncomfortable to be comfortable. Let that shit in. Sometimes in life you have to be uncomfortable to be comfortable, and you're gonna start doing things that you never done before. You're gonna start doing internships. You're gonna start trying out few jobs, and it'll be the first time doing a few things in the corporate world, and you're gonna be uncomfortable at first. But that's just the beginning. It's never the end state. You know, I want you all to attack your passion with the shark mentality. When I say you need to think like a shark, if a shark swim backwards, what will happen to the shark? Shark will die, right? If the shark stops swimming, what will happen to the shark? Shark will die. That's why at all times you constantly got to keep going forward, keep pushing your agenda, keep pushing what you want as a shark. Even if you have tides in your way, because in life you're gonna have bumps in the roads. But when you have that shark mentality, you're gonna keep on pushing. And I want to let you know I'm such proud of you all today. I am of y'all. Like, words can't even explain how proud I am of you all today. And what I want you all to do right now, I want you to look to the left and look to the right. You see these special people near you? I want you to tell them I love you and thank you for being there for me. And that's what it's all about. It's all about family, commitment, loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, integrity, and personal courage. And you all shown that today to be on this stage. All right. Again, thank you all for having me. I wish you all wealth and health. I wish you the best of luck. Class, congratulations to Sunset Park High School, class of 2020. You made it. Yeah.
Thank you, First Sergeant Jamal Simpson.
Now, the staff at SBHS have prepared some messages to share with the graduates.
Hello, class of 2020. Miss Thome here. I wanted to share some wisdom on your graduation day. This is a quote from Amy Poehler from a graduation speech she gave in 2011. She said, "Find a group of people who challenge you and inspire you. Spend a lot of time with them, and it will change your life. No one is here today because they did it on their own." So, class of 2020, thank you for challenging me. Thank you for inspiring me. And thank you for changing my life. Good luck on the road ahead. Find people to share it with, and no one's in it alone. I love you and I miss you. Congratulations.
Hi, it's Miss Pham. First, I want to congratulate every single one of you. It has been a 4-long-year journey at Sunset Park High School, where you build so many memories with your friends and teachers. I have the pleasure of teaching you and watch you grow. I wish you best of luck, and I know you do amazing things. Please keep in touch and don't forget to come back and visit us. Congratulations again to the class of 2020. Bye.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I just want you to know that you hold a special place in my heart. Many of you I have had the opportunity of seeing grow for the past 4 years, because a lot of you I taught in the 9th grade. And it has just been a pleasure to see you grow and mature into the fine, strong, young adults that you have become. I wish you all the best in your future. I will miss you dearly. And to all of you, congrats.
Hi guys, it's Miss Dooley from freshman year. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe. I've been trying to take trips out of my house. One place I go is the Greenwood Cemetery, and I found something super cool. It's the school. I bet you never thought you would miss that place as much as you miss it right now. We love you. We miss you. We know that life is throwing us some weird curves right now, but you guys are going to take whatever path it takes to be awesome. We're so proud of you.
Class of 2020. Congratulations. You might be wondering why Mr. O is on his bicycle, because I've always felt like bike riding is a metaphor for life. You fall down, you get up, you get back in the saddle, and you keep going. If you see a hazard, you want to look at it, acknowledge it, but don't stare at it, because that's where your body will go. Your dreams, stay focused on them. That's where you will go in life. And try to make the world a better place along the way, no matter what you choose to do in this world. We all have a role to fill. And be safe, even when it doesn't always look so cool, okay? Miss you all, love you. Please come and visit. And best of luck, no matter where this ride we're on takes you, okay? Peace.
Hello, class of 2020. This is Mr. Wilkinson from Health 11. Unfortunately, I did not have the pleasure of teaching all of you, but either way, I still want to congratulate you on a wonderful year. It was a difficult one, but you made it through, and now you're going to be going on to wonderful and amazing things. I hope this year has prepared you for that, and if it didn't, you still have time. You're still young, and whatever it is you choose to do, I'm sure you'll excel at it. So again, congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful summer. Get yourself some rest, and we'll see you all very soon.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I wish you guys all the best. I'll miss you. Woo!
Congratulations, class of 2020. I especially want to shout out my former business 11th graders and my advisory from last year. Remember that once you're my advisee once, you're my advisee for life. So I hope to keep hearing from you. I know that all of you are going to accomplish great things in the next few years. And I'm not just talking about the colleges you're going to go to and the degrees you're going to earn and the careers you're going to start. I'm talking about the full range of your talents and abilities that you bring to the world, your empathy and strength and resilience and creativity. And you guys know how to take care of others and you know how to fight for what's right. And the world really needs people like you right now. So wherever 2020 takes you, I want you to be proud of the good that you put into your families and into your communities. Don't be neutral, don't be silent. Vote if you're eligible next year and keep using your voice to fight for the future you want.
Oh, hey, class of 2020. I just wanted to say congratulations on graduating. You know, in the immortal words of one Aubrey Graham, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Congrats again. Bye.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I want to wish all of you the best that life has to offer. I know all of you will be successful in whatever you have your heart and mind set to. You guys are resilient, smart, and strong, and this senior year has proven how resilient you've been. So I want to wish you best of luck, but I also want to say the most important thing in life is wellness and mental health and also self-care. So no matter what you do, always be mindful to think about your physical, but also your mental health. Lastly, I'd like just to give a shout out to my period 2, 3, and 6 class, and of course my internship class, and of course advisory. It was a pleasure teaching you, sending you virtual hugs to the entire class, but especially my cohorts that I've taught this year. All the best, have a great summer, and stay in touch. Bye.
Hi, class of 2020. Congratulations on graduating. I'm so sorry your senior year was a bit short, but I know that you guys have stayed resilient throughout this entire pandemic, and you guys are going to do great in the future. Don't forget to visit. Again, congratulations for all your hard work.
Hi, class of 2020. Ms. Bruca here. I hope you're taking today to think about all of the people that have been on your team that have helped you get to this point. Family, friends, teachers, counselors, and most importantly, think about all the hard work that has brought you to today. I hope you're feeling super proud of yourself and that you're getting excited about what's going to come. It's going to be awesome. Congratulations again to each and every one of you. I love you all.
Hey, you guys, I remember you. I know these are hard times and the future is uncertain, but try to stay a little creative, make a drawing, crack a joke, take a picture. Try to see beauty, even though things can be really rough out there, and I know you'll make it. I miss you guys. You were the best.
Congratulations, class of 2020. This is Miss Foreman. I know this isn't what you planned for your graduation, and I wish that we could all be together in person, but I just wanted to say that it's been a pleasure working with you over the last 4 years and seeing you grow, and I can't wait to see what you do next. I hope that you'll keep in touch and let us know how you're doing in college and in the world of work, and come and visit us for CCC Day. But to all of my arts community students and all of the College Now students that I've had the honor of working with over these years, I wish you the best and happy graduation.
Hi, former students of 833 and 834. Congratulations on graduating. I know this isn't the end of the year that you planned, but just imagine me giving you a giant hug at graduation, and I hope that I'll actually be able to do that in the future. Please stay in touch. I love you.
Congrats, class of 2020. One of the special things about being a 9th grade teacher is getting to see you grow for all 4 years of high school. I know none of us expected this to be how our graduation happens this year, but we're so proud of all you've accomplished and persevered through. Can't wait to hear all the amazing things you do post-graduation. Stay in touch.
Hey, class of 2020. Just wanted to say congratulations. It's graduation day, and we are so proud of you. It was definitely quite an interesting journey to get to this point, but here we are, and nothing can take away from the fact that you did complete high school, you graduated, and all your hard work has paid off, and we are here to celebrate you. So congratulations. We miss you, we love you, and hopefully you guys come back and visit us.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I am so proud of each and every one of you for all of your hard work and effort over these last 4 years, and especially these last few months. You really have earned this. Congratulations. I wish you nothing but the best as you go off into the real world, and I hope that you will come back and visit us and let us know how you're doing. I love you all. You will always have a special place in my heart.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you for all of the smiles, laughter, and dances. I love you, and I'm so proud of you all.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I can't wait to hear about all the ways that you are going to make the world a better place.
Hi, class of 2020. It's Miss Cruz. I just wanted to say congratulations on graduating, and I wish you all the best.
Hi, class of 2020. Mrs. Valdez over here. Miss you guys so much. I feel so bummed that we haven't had the chance to actually spend the last few days together. However, do know that you will always hold a special place in my heart. You guys will always be my babies, as you were my first class at Sunset Park High School. I will miss you all. You will always have a home at Sunset Park High School. If you ever need me, I am an email away. Feel free to come back and visit. And I've made so many connections with so many of you. You know who you are. And I hope that remains for years to come. I'm very proud of you all, of your accomplishments, your sacrifices, and keep up the good work until you will need it throughout life. Hard work pays off. Bye, guys.
To my health kids, I was probably more afraid of teaching you guys in the 9th grade than you guys were of me. But I thank you so much for all that you have given me and the relationships that we have built over the last 4 years. You guys are my babies, and I'm gonna miss you. I really hope all of you guys come back to school and visit us. I will remember each and every one. And to my arts guys, equally, I miss the wave, the 7th period lunch talks, all the conversations that we've had, all the jokes and all the ball jokes that I've given you guys in history class throughout the year. last year, dapping you up in the hallway. But more importantly, I miss the fact that I am not going to see you guys walk over the stage. That being said, you are all amazing. You are all wonderful. You will continue to do great things. I'm looking forward to seeing each other again in the future. Congratulations, everybody. You guys rock.
Hi, class of 2020. It's Ms. Hopkins. Just want to say congratulations on this huge accomplishment. I am so proud of all the hard work you've done these past 4 years, but especially these last couple of months. I can't wait to see what history you'll be making and what I'm going to teach about you in global class one day. Best of luck with everything.
Hey seniors, congratulations. I know the ceremony this year is a little different, but it is still a very special occasion. To my health babies, I miss you all so much. I am super proud of each and every one of you. This is only the beginning to a very beautiful and successful future. I love you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you, SPHS staff, for those words of encouragement. We would now like to welcome back Victoria Antonini, principal of SPHS.
Thank you, Ms. Arfuso and Ms. Atkinson. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you so much for everything you're doing for this ceremony and the whole year. I know there'd be a big round of applause and there'd be like deafening shouts. Also, I'm appreciating all the shout outs to your teachers. Thank you to all the teachers and faculty and staff who sent the messages. Yeah, I'm glad there's connection even virtually. That's what I'm really thinking about right now. I am here in the place of Ms. Sandra Mordecai, the 12th grade Academy community leader. She could not be here right now, but she does send her well wishes, her congratulations, and she is very, very proud of all of you. I also want to give you some well wishes and congratulatory messages from all of our elected officials that reached out to us to say specifically to the Sunset Park High School class of 2020 that they are wishing you well. So we've got Senator Chuck Schumer, U.S. Representative Nydia Velasquez, Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams, Assembly Member Felix Ortiz, Council Member Carlos Menchaca. I also want to say that Superintendent Janice Ross and her entire team, including Matt Anderson, who's been working with us during the remote learning migration, also send their well wishes. And I believe Matt is in the audience. He's in the YouTube world watching with all of us. So hi, Matt. And also hello to Lisha Chu from the office of Council Member Menchaca. It is my great pleasure to introduce the first student speeches of the afternoon. I want to introduce our salutatorians. These are students who had the second highest GPAs in each of their communities, and they represent, the hard work and the effort and the continual improvement and always striving to take on the next goal for our salutatorians. So that's who they are. And so what's coming up is we have the salutatorians are Jerry Aviles from the arts community, Mickey Zhang from the business community, and Nicola Simona Shevchik from the health community. So enjoy.
Hello, everyone associated with the class of 2020. We are here today to celebrate our journey's end. We have waited 4 years for this, and although all of our senior activities may have been canceled, We will continue to treasure the existing memories even more now. The time really does fly by. I still remember lots of things from the 9th grade to the classes, the teachers, and the Regents exams. I'd like to thank you all for encouraging me to do my best these past 4 years. Even in these times of quarantine, the virus may have taken lots of our senior activities away, but it cannot take away our memories. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Greetings to my beloved friends, families, teachers, and staff. I am Mickey Zhang, or Tomei, or any other names you know me by. I'm formerly from the business community, and I am the present salutatorian. Class of 2020 is truly the best looking, smartest, purest, and most importantly, the strongest class. To my classmates, think back to all 4 years of high school. Remember the delis where we got our bacon, egg, and cheese in Arizona from? The crazy smell, the dark staircase, the booth in the lunchroom, and all of our amazing teachers, staffs, and friends. All the laughters, tears, joys, and maybe even the hates and struggles we had. Now think back to Friday, March 13th. We were all so happy that we were able to leave school after a long week. But who would have thought that that was the last day we were encounter everyone in school as a senior? 4 years ago, a new chapter of my life had just begun. And I thought I was going to be like High School Musical, Victorious, and myriads of other high school shows. I was excited for the last week of senior year, prom, graduation, my last spring show, and I just couldn't wait for what was going to happen. At last I reached there, but a pandemic occurred and my senior year was robbed. Was I sad? Yes. But alternatively, did I gain something from this? Indeed I did. Did we all gain something from this? We all did. Some of us were able to filter out who was our friend and loved one in our life. Some of us were able to pick up another hobby. Some of us were able to get a better understanding of our goals, aspirations, and desires in our life. Some of us were able to identify what we really appreciate. Tragically, some of us may have lost a loved one battling with the unprecedented, but they will always have a special place in our hearts forever. We all learned something in a different way. I am really satisfied that I am here with a very clear understanding of my ambitions, but I did not achieve the recognition alone. I'd like to thank my friends for being there when I needed help and clarification. I have made some great friends in all stages of my high school years, and I hope we will always stay in contact. These friends were there when I was bawling my eyes out, enjoying my times in after school clubs, and when I was struggling in AP biology. They made every class in all my 4 years at Sunset Park High School slightly less boring, with the continuous laughter in classes. I'd like to thank my amazing teachers and counselors for providing me with the education that I will take with me no matter where I go. Also for the willingness to help me by staying with me after school, even when they had other priorities. In addition, I would like to thank the charming CFL staff who provided me a space for me to amplify my hobby, helping me and giving me a chance to exercise my social skills. Lastly, I would like to thank my family for being the strongest backbone for me. I know no matter what, they will never judge me and always be there for me. I would like to say thank you to the full 4 years Sunset Park High School has offered to me. I am really sad that I'm not able to be there to attend the final semester of high school, but I believe this happened for a reason and gave me a chance to realize what I have never realized before. Thank you to everyone, and I love you all.
Fellow parents, teachers, classmates, and staff, I am Nicola Shevchik, the class of 2020 salutatorian from the health community. I am very, very honored to have this title and to have a moment of your time. We are gathered here to commemorate our 4 awesome years of high school. As I started writing this speech, the only thought in my head was, will I be able to read this to my friends? Will I be able to see them in person for one last time? Will I be able to congratulate and see you all? And will I be able to thank you, all the teachers, for everything they did for us? I know that our 12th grade year got stripped away from us halfway through, and we didn't get to do a lot of the things the other seniors did beforehand. However, that doesn't mean that it was bad. We did so many awesome things, and I know 100% that this year will be unforgettable for all of us. With this in mind, we are going to leave Sunset Park and move on to the next part of our lives. Whether that is college, work, or anything else you have planned. This is a new milestone which we have worked very hard for and should all be proud of. Of course, this has all happened because of our amazing teachers that we have here at Sunset Park High School. As teachers, you were always there to help us with anything that we needed and any questions that we needed to be answered. But you were also so much more than that as well. You have been our support and our friends through the tough and funny times. As teachers, you made sure we were always feeling and being our best selves and created a bond that usually you don't think teachers and students would have. You pushed us all to do our best even if we thought we couldn't. You all had faith in us even when we didn't have faith in ourselves and wanted us to follow our dreams. With this in mind, I want to thank all of you. I will miss all the times I walked in buttering you guys and drawing on your boards, laughing over Sinia's jokes so I don't get a -5, and not to put down any of you, but Mr. Dombrowski's socks will never be beaten by any other teachers. I also want to thank our parents and guardians. They had to deal with us not only these 4 years, but many more, pushing us and making sure we went to school. They had to listen to all the "I don't want to go" days and all the "this class is so hard" comments, and they tried to help us persevere. I'm sure that they are very proud of your accomplishments. I am very thankful for my parents, for their being with me the whole time and not letting me give up. Without all their support, I probably wouldn't have gotten this far in life. I think our parents deserve a lot more acknowledgement than we usually give or notice. Thank you for always being there. Fellow classmates, I hope that you will all recall our moments together for many years. Many of us have created such a strong bond with each other that they will be hard to forget. Our friends were the main pushing force for many of us. They were always there when we were feeling down or needed help with anything. They are the support that many of us need in school and in life. Needless to say, our friends pretty soon turned into an important part of our lives. I am forever grateful for everyone that has been my friend throughout these years. There were so many moments and I will truly miss it all. As a class, we all had our funny moments and each year was different and special in its own way. I'm pretty sure a lot of us will miss Grayson calling in the hallways some teachers' names or the occasional random conversations we had near our lockers. And we will all remember the senior trip, of course, which we will all wish we could have been longer on. Unfortunately, we could not stop time, even if we wanted to. I know that our graduation isn't what everyone wanted it to be, but this is the best we could do in these tough times. I would like to congratulate you all and wish you all the best in the future. I would also want to give my last thank you to our teachers and staff at Sunset Park High School. Thank you all for being there for us, and stay safe, everyone.
Wasn't that terrific? Really great job to all of our salutatorians. Again, thank you also for all the positivity in the chat and the shout outs. It's now my pleasure and honor to introduce someone who is not only a wonderful asset to the Sunset Park High School community, but also one of my thought partners and in terms of leading and moving forward the work of the school. I'd like to introduce you now to the United Federation of Teachers chapter leader, Vincent Tartaglia.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon, class of 2020 teaching staff. Thank you, Principal Antonini. My name is Vincent Tartaglia. If you're wondering why I am here to address you, it's because I represent SPHS staff in our labor union, the United Federation of Teachers. I wish I could say that I was elected to be the chapter leader for the school, but the truth is, 2 years ago, no one else wanted this job, So here I am, undefeated in all elections. In all seriousness, representing the staff has been deeply rewarding, and I am grateful every day for the opportunity to represent them. I didn't want to be a huge bummer today, but I felt like I wouldn't have been speaking from the heart if I didn't talk to you about the way that I'm feeling today during this graduation. I feel a tremendous sense of loss for myself and for everyone here for what we missed out on these last few months. I never realized how much I would miss signing your yearbooks, taking photos at graduation, meeting all of your family members and seeing how proud they are of you, hearing you speak excitedly about what's to come as you transition into the next chapter of your life, so on and so forth. And I feel robbed as a teacher. If there are any future educators out there in the class of 2020 or in your families who are watching, you should know that it's never the tests or the lessons or the homework that we as teachers remember or miss about this job. I mean, at least that's not something that I miss. What we always appreciate and cherish the most is the time that we get to spend with all of you as people, in many ways forming relationships that last beyond the 4 years of high school. It truly is the daily privilege of being a part of your lives. And now that we've had to experience what this job can be like from home, I realize more than ever that the time that I did get to spend with you and the time that we, the staff, got to spend with you is even more important. And I'm, I'm so glad that we had that together. I'm still, grateful for that time, like I said, and I think I can speak for the other teachers in saying that they are grateful too, especially now. To the teachers at SPHS, this is a faculty address after all. I just want you to know that you met an impossible challenge head on and found a way to make our time spent in remote learning count. You turned it into something meaningful. It's a true sign of the persistence and the tenacity of this staff, of the educators on this staff and the school leadership, and for that, everybody should be proud. To the class of 2020, you met that same challenge and surmounted daunting odds. You emerged from the chaos of the last few months on your feet. As high school graduates, you should be immensely proud of yourselves. I know that I'm proud of you. As you move ahead into the second half of 2020, it's important also to remember that this is not a time to be silent or neutral in the world. It's a time to use your voice to continue to push this country, to put its money where its mouth is when it talks about freedom and equality. It's a time to emphatically fight for justice, and I can only hope that we've prepared you to fight for a better world. With that, I want to wrap up by saying that we will miss all of you terribly. Please come and visit us next year. Thank you so much for the opportunity to get to know you and to spend time with you. And congratulations to the class of 2020. And with that, I would like to, it is my pleasure, actually, to introduce to you Eric Yoke, the Assistant Principal of Organization.
Thank you, Mr. Tartaglia. Congratulations, class of 2020. You've made it. Go Heat. It is my privilege to start by introducing our senior slideshow. You just spot yourselves and all your friends. Maybe grab some tissues for those tears. Enjoy.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn,
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
I want to know who's representing here tonight. Hold on. Louisiana. Murder on the beat. Talk to y'all to cut up to you. Yeah. Everybody get your roll on. I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let the thing loose, girl, in so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill, car, no cable. With your phone out, gotta hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short life, yeah. That's a real one in your reflection. Without a follow, without a mention. You really piping up on these. You gotta be nice for what to these. I understand. You got 100 bands. You got a baby Benz. You got some bad friends. High school pics, you was even bad then. You ain't stressing off no lover in the past tense. You already had them. Work at 8 a.m. Finish round 5. All down, you don't see them outside. Yeah, they don't really be the same offline. You know dog days, you know hard times. Doing overtime for the last month. Saturday, call the girls, get them gassed your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short life.
Yeah, boy. I mean,
Watch the breakdown.
That's a real one in your reflection. Without a follow, without a mission. You really piping up on these. You gotta be nice for what to these? So I understand. Gotta hit the club like you hit them angles. It's a short life.
my mama call, see you on TV. Sunset done changed ever since we was on. I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. They was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bags, yeah. But they didn't know me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, but all that mean nothing when I saw my door, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball, yeah. Everything custom like I'm at the bottom, yeah, yeah. If you winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with it, I just put it to the side. Bought a sense of baby, they could see it in my eyes. My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset done changed ever since we was on. I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. I was patient, yeah. Oh, I was patient. Now I can scream that we made it. Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Young graduation. I pick up the rock and I ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby. But right now I got a situation. Number old Ben Franklin. Big rings, champagne. My life is like a ball game. But instead I'm in a trap though. Pop so big, call it Super Bowl. Super Bowl, caught up, get in the road. Top flow lifestyle, top Huncho and Post, yeah. Malone, I got a play on my phone. You know what I'm on. Huncho Houdini is gone. My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset done changed ever since we was on. I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Work so.
That was wonderful. We miss you all so much. Graduation is always a time of transition, and like many transitions in our lives, we mark and celebrate these times in part because they define who we are as individuals and as a community. Becoming an adult, becoming a parent, getting married, graduating high school, graduating college, getting an advanced degree, new job, moving. We're all going through a transition in a time of unprecedented change, instability, fear, and hope. Never before has the entire planet been so united in common struggle. A global pandemic has impacted almost every nation, and the Black Lives Matter movement and the movement to restructure our criminal justice system has gripped our nation and touched the world. The Black Lives Matter movement is alive and well in this country, but also in countries around the world. People are marching in the streets in nearly every continent. In the last month, there have been nearly 4,000 protests, many of them led and inspired by the actions of students. You and students like you across the city and across the nation have touched the hearts of millions. And so this is the backdrop to your graduation, but it is not simply a moment which I believe will define you. Rather, I am confident you will define this moment. And so as sad as I am to not be with you all in person today, as I reflect upon each of you as individuals and who you are as a community, I am filled primarily with hope. I believe this moment will not define you because you were already strong. We know you were strong because you were leading marches and protests and peaceful walkouts of school for years before this day, speaking out against and for immigration justice, gun control, among other issues, all while managing to stay on track for graduation. This moment will not define you because you were already compassionate. We've seen that in how you care for each other and your community, for the way you celebrate your individual differences, the way you support each other in times of need, and stand up for what you believe in, not because it's easy, but because it's right. And this moment will not define you because your eyes were already open. You've grown up in a world where you know you can't trust everything you read or see on TV, and you've developed the intellectual tools to navigate truth and meaning in an increasingly complex world, so you're not fooled by fake news. These are the reasons I have hope for all of you and for the community that you will create in the world. Sunset Park is not just a place. Sunset Park is a living, breathing community. It is people, it is you, and it is alive and well now and into the future. So we wish you luck as you move into this new time in your lives, but we also take hope knowing that you are prepared for this moment, maybe better than anyone ever could have been, and we encourage you to stay in community with each other and with us as you continue to learn and progress and grow in your individual lives. Congratulations again, class of 2020. I would now like to introduce our valedictorians, the students with the highest GPAs from their respective communities in the senior class. From the Visual and Performing Arts community, Faisal Saeem. From the Business and Entrepreneurship community, Sandy Wong. And from the Health and Human Services community, Jennifer Pizarro Carrion.
Good afternoon, everybody. First, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2020 on their success. We have so much to be thankful for. Here at Sunset Park High School, we have received a great education thanks to our teachers and administrations. We are so prepared to move on and ready to face our next challenge. Fellow graduates, I want you to know what a great gift it is to be as prepared as we are right now. Not all the schools offer such an education. To the teachers who give us their all each and every day, laboring to provide us with a tremendous education, pushing us to do our best even the day we don't want to learn. All the while taking the extra time to build a relationship with us that for some will last a lifetime. We thank you. Here we have such a high degree of academic excellence, and whether you intend to continue education or not, you will always benefit from what you have learned from here. For example, all the math concepts that we have learned these past 4 years, which teachers repeatedly said, this will help you out in real life. Well, guys, this is the time to see whether or not this will really help you out in real life. We can also be thankful for our parents. They are the ones who have our back every time and whenever we need help. They are the ones who push us forward to succeed with their proper guidelines and support. Without them, I would not be here today. Thank you. Let's be thankful for each other. The friendship we have made here, the memories we created, the time we spent, and the support and motivation we give each other to help us reach at the point where we are today. I hope we will continue helping and supporting each other in the future as well. Personally, I'm inspired by my classmate Jerry. We have known each other since the beginning of the high school year. We have we have overcome so much adversities to be here graduating today. Throughout the years, we had lots of ups and downs. We tried to show our best from the keeping our grades up to passing all the tests. We worked together to get things done just the way we wanted to. I would like to go back to our junior year, especially the Spanish class, where I used to struggle the most. I remember every time you helped me with those projects, assignments that I used to struggle with. You taught me lots of Spanish. Even though I didn't pass the Spanish regions, you helped me pass the Spanish class. I won't forget the help. Thank you and congratulations on your graduation today. Often on graduation day, we look outside for heroes. But I see heroes right here among us. Yes, each of you as an individual is the hero for your own story. You showed yourself the real love by developing your own values and staying true to any commitment you have ever made to yourself. And look at you right now, graduating here today with us. If you believe in yourself, then you can do anything you want, and the outcome will always be positive. I would like to I would like to finish my speech with this. Always remember one thing. You belong in every room you go to. You can do every jobs that are out there. And yes, you can be the better than the person who had it better than you because you have an experience that they don't. You have been through something and your family sacrifices something which they haven't. And if you remember that every day, success will find you wherever you go. Once again, congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi, class of 2020. My name is Sandy Wong. First of all, congratulations to all of us, the class of 2020. This is not how we imagined our senior year was going to end, but hey, we still made it. I've watched many videos and read many examples of graduation speeches. It's difficult for me to be motivated to write this speech and try to make it inspiring somehow during quarantine when I can't even be motivated to attend internet school. Obviously, I'm just a graduation senior like you, so what advice could I possibly give to you all? From all of my endless research, I realized a lot of these speeches talk about success, goals, and dreams. So I have decided to write my speech on the opposite of these themes. We have been setting goals ever since we were young. We have been taught in school how to set goals and how you should chase after them. We get so caught up with all these goals and chase after what the society defines as success that we are willing to do things that make us miserable because we tell ourselves that once we reach that goal, we will be happy. If you are not happy now and on the journey to your end goal, what makes you think you'll be happy then? It's like playing a video game. You don't play a game that you don't like just because you think once you beat it, you'll be satisfied. Instead, the best part about a game is its journey, and the moment you beat it, the fun is over. And that moment of satisfaction only lasts so long before you move on to a different game. So try to enjoy your journey and don't waste time on playing a game that you hate. Of course, I'm not telling you not to have goals and not to make plans for the future, but I do want to suggest that you should also live in the moment because the future is promised to no one. Just like we had last day of high school and we didn't realize it. We left school on a Friday not knowing we wouldn't return again. Our last day just ended like any other Friday. We never got our chance to say our goodbyes. We didn't get our prom. We never went on the field trip. We didn't get to sign each other's yearbook, and we never walked across that stage. Remember when every teacher told you that your last semester in high school would be the best and you should look forward to it? This is clearly not how I interpreted what they meant. At the beginning of the year, I had many plans and goals. I planned out my outfit for the prom and the graduation ceremony. I was even researching possible graduation photo ideas. And now all of those things that consume a lot of my time thinking about will not happen. Without knowing when our lives will return to normal during this time, I can't plan for anything. At the same time, I now get the opportunity to do things that never made it on my to-do list, like reconnecting with friends that I lost touch with and reaching out to my family more frequently. Maybe this is one positive lesson to learn from this difficult time. Instead of always looking into the future and wanting more, it's okay to slow down a little and look around at the things you have now and be grateful for them. I am grateful for all of my teachers, friends, and family that supported me through my high school years. So thank you. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2020. We have come so far and worked so hard. I sincerely wish the best for everyone. Thank you for listening.
Never in a million years would I thought about ending our senior year this way. As part of the SPHS community, we've never had the opportunity to formally say our goodbyes to each other. But that's what life is about, right? You never really know what's going to throw at you. So it's important for me to begin by congratulating each and every one of you and your family for persevering through this time. And my condolences also go out to those, especially who have lost someone throughout this time. So however you're getting this speech, let it be known that our senior class is special in the way that will be remembered. We're adapting to such rapid changes, especially with online schooling and living life in quarantine. Even though that's not the only way we should have been remembered, but I guess it's come in handy for scholarship essays, right? Anyways, I'll tell you what we should be remembered for. First off, by our legacy we left at SPHS. I remember since the beginning we've been called radical for organizing and leading protests such as Save No Immigrants, the one about gun violence and police brutality, and even the one about climate change. And although some of you do that as an excuse to get out of class, you've also found your ways to leave your mark in our community. Whether it was through our workshops at our schools or our own demonstrations of learning, to the sports of handball, badminton, basketball, soccer, volleyball, or clubs of debate, cheer, green team, art and dance troupe, as well as town hall and spring show. People including those behind stage. You've all freshened up Sunset, or as Miss Antonini always says, sunset it up. And now that you've come towards the end of this chapter, we will proceed into the next. Because life doesn't end here. This is just one chapter that we finished. And now we're actually directing ourselves to the path that will most likely determine how we will spend the rest of our lives. And I'm not just talking about college. I'm talking about what we invest our time in. I know the path for most of us at this moment is college, and I wish each and every one of you the best of luck. But this might not apply to all. Some of you might even find a job you enjoy without going to college. But only time can tell. But I will say one thing. Whatever you invest your time in, just make sure it's something you love and will benefit in the long run. Talking about college, some of us might have felt disappointed we didn't get into our first choice. But even if we may be walking on a different path than we anticipated, it doesn't mean we won't succeed or enjoy the journey. We all have our unique path, and what could work for one doesn't mean it would work for all. We all have a different gift to bring to the table. And in order to bring this gift within us, we can't just wait for it to come to us. We can't just leave it in the hands of fate. We have to go out and choose our fate, redirect it in the way we want it, and by doing so, we will bring it out. So, to put this into perspective, Prince A.A. said it best. We humans have a gift that is meant to be pursued. According to him, we're like an airplane, and although there's a fear of flying because of all the danger, a pilot told him that it's a lot more dangerous for it to stay on the ground because it begins to rust, malfunction, and wear much faster than if it were in the air. We were built to live out this dream, and it would be a tragedy if we lived our lives on the ground without pursuing our dreams. Talking from personal experience, I focused on one thing, and that was school. I was so determined to do my best, and while that paid off, it cost me what could have been my best memories. But reflecting on this, I've learned that it's okay to prioritize my goals, but not at the expense of my relationship with people. And I want to share this lesson with you all today because I don't want it to happen to you all. And with that, I want to thank you for giving me your time to share this speech with you all. I'd like to extend my sincere appreciation to our teachers and staff. Your dedication played an important role to our successes. It brings tears to my eyes to say goodbye to them and not run into them anymore. I love to highlight how important Ms. Braxton, Mr. Marshall, and Mr. Michael Garcia are to me. You all truly witnessed me flourish into a young adult I wanted to become before leaving SPHS. Mr. Marshall, you've taught me the importance to stand my ground and to embrace who I am. I will never forget your dedication and patience towards me and my classmates, but also your jokes. Miss Braxton, you've taught me the importance of self-care. I know now ways to recharge myself and prevent myself from burning out, especially with all the stress. And Mr. Garcia, you always remind me of my successes and how far I've come. As a teacher, you were always ears and you made it a safe space for me. I found the mentor that I needed at my best and worst times within you. And I can't thank you enough. But this also goes far beyond teachers. I want to appreciate all the teachers, counselors, and staff at SPHS. You all have the most important job in the world, and that is to prepare us for the future. All of you have done that, but what we all will remember you by is because you had the ability to reach within our hearts and guide us. Now all of us are entering a new phase in our lives with full confidence and eagerness. Thank you all once again, and congratulations to the class of 2020.
Hi again. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce our 12th grade community counselors, Evelyn Arias-Diaz and Sylvia Stewart, and our cross-community counselor, Rosemary Monet.
Thank you, Eric Yoke. Seniors, we are so proud of you and are so happy to be celebrating this with you. Congratulations, you worked so hard and you earned this. Now we will be reading the students who will be graduating with an Advanced Regents Diploma. Joanna Aquino, Jerry Aviles, Hasatu Berry, Haiti Burgos, Anthony Chavez, Kenneth Cruz, Christopher Garcia Ramos, Lorena Garcia, David Guevara, Denivia Guzman,
Sandra Jara Hualpa, Michelle Leon Vasquez, Daisy Ligiquota, Ashlyn Mendoza, Diana Mesa, Emily Moran Perez, Melissa Nava Garcia, Kimberly Olivares Luna, Eileen Plasencias, Jennifer Pizarro Carreon,
Stephen Q, Brian Ramirez, Evelyn Ramos Ramos, Philip Wren, Roosevelt Reyes, Kimberly Rojo Garcia, Nicola Simona Septic, Argenis Torres, Albert Vinas, Adriana Zavala Tula. Congratulations, senior. We are so proud of you. We can't wait to see you again once we can. Please come back and visit. Now go conquer the world. Introducing Ariel Brembridge, Visual and Performing Arts Community Leader, and Stacy Foreman, Arts Community Counselor.
Hi, class of 2020. I can't tell you how much we miss you. The pride that we get to feel right now, being a part of your journey and this beautiful accomplishment, there's really no words I can put to it. I've truly, really missed these last few months with you guys. You're an incredible group of individuals, and I really can't wait to see what you do in this world and in your community. It's such a privilege to be a part of this moment with you and your family and your friends, and we really wish you nothing but the best as you take on the various paths in your life. Now, with much love, Ms. Foreman and I would like to just share a short poem with you that captures our hopes and dreams for you. Don't Quit by M. Tarun Prasad. When times are hard, you might stop for a bit.
But it's not over until the moment you quit.
On a river's bridge, failures are the planks.
Take one step at a time until you reach its banks.
Don't give up on your dreams, chase them instead.
You will find one morning as you wake up from bed
that you are the person about whom you dream.
and you can reach great heights, impossible though it seemed.
When things go wrong and your back is to the wall,
try to stand up, no more can you fall.
Life is full of ups and downs, take them in your stride.
You will discover your little star hidden inside. We know this year did not go as planned for you. However, thankfully we have the internet so that we can celebrate your wonderful accomplishments today. I have enjoyed seeing you all grow and mature these past 4 years. My hope for you is that this situation has helped you learn to appreciate the little everyday things that we often take for granted, and that you always look for the silver linings in difficult situations. And remember, one day you will tell your story of how you overcame what you went through, and it will become someone else's survival guide. Congratulations, class of 2020. Love and miss you guys.
And now we are so proud to introduce the visual and performing arts community graduates for the class of 2020.
Now presenting the graduates from the Visual and Performing Arts community. Nicholas Aguilar, Rawan Al-Shami, Steve Al-Savar, Aishona Alexander, Amr Alagabi Ali, Amar Alamari, Joanna Aquino, Jerry Aviles, Diana Batista, Araceli Benito, Haiti Burgos, Kevin Calixto, Brianna Cardozo, Jonathan Castro, Dana Kathleen, Liang Chen, Erickson Cruz Abreu, Catalina Dominguez, Catalina Dominguez, Alcanza Esa, David Farley, Frank Feng, Kenya Garcia, Lorena Garcia, Jacqueline Gomez, Ashley Guano, David Guevara, Shania Harper, Sarah Hassan, Timoteo Hernandez, Mohammed Ismail, Hao Jiang, Stephanie Juarez Barrient, Alexi Kredzov, Da Yan Lee, Andy Leo, Daisy Leguicotta, Isabella Lopez, Ruth Lazaro Arita, Adrian Luna, Jasmine Mejia, Ruth Mejia, Carlos Mendez Lopez, Diana Mesa, Jocelyn Meza, Diana Morales Hernandez, Emily Moran Perez, Joseph Nadir Ashri, Esmeralda Nunes, Kimberly Alvarez Luna, Martin Palacios, Yalaling Payano, Eileen Placentia, Shanasia Pollard, Brian Ramirez, Diana Ramirez, Luis Angel Ramos Ramos, Philip Wren, Adiba Rifquat, Marcus Rivera, Giselle Santana Cusco, Christopher Savary, Faisal Mahmoud Sayam, Kayla Smith, Christopher Thornhill, Jennifer Talatunji, Montserrat Talatunji, Shamar Toby, Aldo Toralba Navarrete, Arganes Torres, Jose Emmanuel Tufino, Jesus Valencia, Isaiah Valentin, Dennis Vaselenko, Lisbeth Vasquez, Ruby Vallis, Laura Vallis Campos, Albert Venus, Saijang Yang, Adriana Zabala Tula, Leo Zhang, Eric Zhang, Lingwei Zhang, Mohammed Zokri,
Congratulations, guys. So proud of you. I love, and will miss you. Now it gives me great pleasure to welcome and introduce Derek Donald, the community leader, the business community leader, and Ty Leslie, the business guidance counselor.
Class of 2020, you are unique. Scholars, humorists, athletes, and heroes. I am so proud to have worked with you. And while you should be proud of all your accomplishments, I can't wait to see what you do next. As the poet Janie Rose says in the poem, Soñamos y lucharemos, which means we dream and we will fight. She says a renaissance is upon us. We live in a spirit of unity, pushing past all who come against us. We hold tight to one another, create bonds of familial faith and love, raising each other up in the spirit of progress. I am sure that you, class of 2020, you will bring that renaissance and that progress. I'm so proud of you. Mr. Donald.
That was touching. Thank you for sharing those beautiful sentiments, Ms. Ty Leslie. To the graduates of the class of 2020, good evening. You have achieved this remarkable milestone in historic times, to say the least. In the wake of pandemic illness and its heartbreaking impact on this city that is our shared home, you persevered. As waves of anti-Black violence continued to play out in traumatizing seconds and minutes of captured video, you raised your voices. You said their names: Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd. In the absence of shared video or audio recordings, you still said their names: Breonna Taylor, Tony McDade. Over and over again during your time here at Sunset Park High School, you have shown yourselves to be community builders and the shapers of things to come. During your freshman year, you took to the streets to stand in solidarity against racist, anti-immigrant policies and practices. During your sophomore year, 1 month after the shootings at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, you unflinchingly proclaimed that enough is enough. You again took to the streets urging Congress to reform federal gun laws. And just last year, following 2 consecutive mass shootings at mosques in New Zealand. You did not remain silent. You again rallied to end gun violence. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice." The future that you will create will reveal greater justice, not because the universe is benevolent, but because you will unrelentingly demand it. We honor you. We celebrate you. We thank you. Families and friends, we'd now like to introduce the Business Communities Class of 2020.
Now presenting the graduates from the business and entrepreneurship community. Albert Acosta Rodriguez. Enoch Alarcon. Sarah Armendariz. Iris Briones. Melissa Calixto. Lisandro Cantor. Anthony Chavez. Ethan Chen. Evelyn Copentitla. Alejandra Cortez. Miguel Cruz. Joseph Quahatle. Wander de la Cruz. April Devon. Eve Dorsant. Stephanie Amictio Ramos. Amy Feliz Batista. Kevin Flores Rodriguez. Isai Garcia. Michelle Natividad Garcia Rosa. Christopher Garcia Ramos. Alfonso Gaspar Pantaleo. Thomas Gaston. Gustavo Gonzalez. Jalen Grant. Ralisha Green. Nelly Guadarrama. Danidia Guzman. Yasin Hamad. Karina Harris. Jesus Hernandez. Jocelyn Hernandez. Ivana Hernandez Luna. Christian Hoyopa. Yasmin Ibrahim. Andy Yescas Guzman. Fahid Islam. Zende Johnson. Yaya Qatari. William Lazo Maldonado. Michelle Leon Vasquez. Cindy Mai. Ismael Martinez. Maury Martinez. Tiffany Mendez. Edwin Mendez Garcia. Rodrigo Molina. Joel Muniz. Matthew Ojeda. Silvia Ordero. Maria Padilla. Catherine Pala Hernandez. Sarah Patino. Estrella Paucar Paredes. Steve Pham. Catherine Pinos Rivera. Max Ramos. Evelyn Ramos Ramos. Syed Raza. Eric Reyes. Rosebel Reyes. Ashley Reyes Lozano. Camille Reynoso Fernandez. George Rivera. Olia Rodriguez. Eddie Rosario. Abdul Rahman Saleh. James Salinas. Damian Tekun Wewe. Hope Torres. Michael Torres. Mohammed Houdin. Samantha Usher. Jeremiah Vargas. Justin Velasquez. Marisol Belis. Kevin Villalobos. Sandy Wong. Khadiza Yode. Kayla Zagal Valentino. Mickey Zhang. Nina Zhang. Karen Zuna.
We are so very proud of you. Congratulations, graduates. Without further ado, I'd now like to introduce Ms. Felicia Chang, Community Leader of the Health Community. Joining Ms. Chang is the Health Community Social Worker, Mr. Brian Ostrich. Thank you.
Oh, hi, Mr. O.
Well, hello, Miss Chang.
What's different about you?
What's different about me? I don't know. Maybe my hair?
Oh God, Brian, it looks like you've been staying home at like a quarantine or something.
Seriously, Felicia? Why did you invite me to the School G conference?
For your official attendance. No, but seriously, it's graduation.
Cool. When is it this year? In fact, what time is it? Time has just become so fluid. I don't even know what day it is anymore.
Brian, we're live. The class of 2020 is watching us right now.
We're live like now? Now? Class of 2020, stand up.
Fifth floor students, we said stand up.
We are so proud of you guys for everything that you've accomplished, not just over the last 3.5 months,
but over the last 4 years. It's been an honor and a privilege to get to know you
and support you on your journey. Best of luck to all of you, class of 2020.
We love you and we miss you.
Congratulations.
We'd now like to introduce the 2020 graduates of the Health and Human Services community. Yay!
Now presenting the graduates from the Health and Human Services community. Adam Alcamos. Jesus Angel. Grayson Arias. Janae Arus. Hasatu Bari. Isaac Beltre. Joshua Bowman. Sierra Cabrera. Carmen Cabrera Guevara. Shari Gay Campbell, Alexandra Capistran, Joseph Cardenas, Anthony Cardona, Elizabeth Carano, Elvis Castro, Gui Hong Chen, Bobby Collins Jr., Charisma Constantino, David Cortez, Shanice Craddock, Kenneth Cruz, Angel Diaz Jimenez, Evelyn Yosita Padilla, Richard Flores, Angelica Garcia, Jay Garcia, Michelle Gatita Hernandez, Andy Gil Garcia, Brian Gordillo Sarmiento, Aileen Guo, Brian Hernandez, Angela Hernandez, Roberto Hernandez Green, Alan Herrera, Rahna Haideas, M. D. Hussein, Marina Inesta, Eric Entriano, Rahid Isa, Sandra Juara Gawapa, Jose Juarez, Jun Yi Lee, Alan Lin, Johnny Lopez, Aaliyah Luthers, Melanie Magno Vasquez, Catherine Marin, Ashley Marrero, Amir Martinez, Kimberly Martinez Hernandez, Corinne McCrary, Brianna McNeil, Mariah Medina, Ashlyn Mendoza, Giovanni Machaca, Star Mineo, Alexa Molina Leal, Ferdinand Mora Valentin, Christian Morales Hernandez, Jason Mundo, Melissa Nava Garcia, Kamora Nelson, Ruben Nunez, Ramadan Ahmed, Daisy Paraguachi, Brandon Palma, JPX, Jennifer Pizarro Carrion, Jimmy Proano, Stephen Q, Nilser Kitsizaka, Noemi Ramirez Dominguez, Mohamed Daniel Rashad, Kimberly Rojo Garcia, Alexa Salas, Juan Salas Jimenez, Melanie Salazar, Brian Soriano, Christopher Sosa, Christopher Suarez, Nicola Simon Shuichek, Melinda Fraltelpa, Cruz Vasquez, Ethan Vega, Ronil Veras,
Congratulations again, graduates of 2020. I now have the pleasure of reintroducing our principal, Victoria Antonini.
Hi, everybody. Congratulations and thank you. I also want to give a shout out to Magical Memories Entertainment. You came through for us in a big way. For those of you who may not be aware, we had more live programming than some of the other folks that Magical Memories works with. And they've been super flexible and helpful. So thank you to Magical Memories Entertainment. So now I need the folks who are at home with our graduates to help, because normally we'd see them and we'd make sure they were doing this. And this is an important part of graduation. So please make sure they follow these directions. Graduates, please stand. By the power vested in me by the State of New York Department of Education, I declare the members of the class of 2020 gathered before us to be graduates of Sunset Park High School. At this time, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class. Congratulations, graduates of the class of 2020. Yay! Woo!
Woo! Congratulations!
We did it!
Bye.